Well, hey everybody, welcome to the Iowa State University Beef Teaching Farm. We're standing in here today where we mix our colostrum up for our calves in the event that we need it. We're going to give you guys a few tips today on kind of some of the things that we have on hand as far as feeding calves, keeping calves hydrated, and colostrum replacers right after this. Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the ISU Beef Teaching Farm. It's calving season, and we all know what that means. Hopefully, if we get by lucky enough, we don't have to deal with any of these products behind us, but it's something that we like to keep on hand. We're going to talk today a little bit about colostrum replacers, our approach to it, and what we like to do and have on hand. Going into calving season, we always make sure that we've got two styles of bottles. One's actually out being used right now. I like to keep the twist-on cap style as well as the older snap-on cap style. It's not because I like one style over the other, it's just that the nipples on those bottles have a little bit different size, texture to them. So in the event that we have a cow or a heifer that doesn't have enough colostrum, or maybe, hopefully, we never have this happen, but maybe you lose a calf or lose a cow and you've got a calf and it needs some groceries. My favorite way is to milk that cow out. Even if I've got a calf that won't nurse, I'm going to try and milk that cow out and get her actual colostrum is the best. If I don't have colostrum off of that cow, I will use colostrum off another cow. Maybe I had a cow that, maybe she lost a calf at calving. We will milk that colostrum out of her and we will actually freeze it and then we'll thaw it out appropriately and use that. The only colostrum I want to use is colostrum that came from this farm if I'm going to use what I'd call a raw colostrum. If I don't have any of that available, we're going to use a commercial powdered type colostrum. I've got two different products here. They're both good. I really don't care about the brand, although there's a few that I like better than others. You can work with whatever's local for you. I want something, we're talking a colostrum replacer here. I want something with a minimum of 100 grams of IgG in it. This particular one, it's been on the market for quite a while. It's really good. The one thing that I will give you a tip when you mix it is that it needs to be mixed with very hot water. I see a lot of people mixing their colostrum actually too cool, or they're not even using a colostrum replacer and they're using a colostrum supplement. A good quality bovine origin colostrum replacer is going to cost a lot of money. It's going to be, anywhere from $35 to $40 a unit when you purchase it. One of my favorite ones to use is actually this company. For a full replacement, we use 2 of these packages. Is a full replacement for a calf for colostrum replacer. What I like, this is a high cal one, high IgG in it. What I really like about this is that if we just want to supplement, we use 1. If we're doing a full replacement, we use 2. So we've got the same product. We have divided this product in half before and used it. Both of them are really good. The name of the game is getting a good high quality colostrum in that calf within the first 24 hours of age. So we do it within 4 hours of age here at the teaching farm because I want to get that colostrum in that calf as soon as we can because I've got a narrow window of 24 hours, and every hour that we wait, that calf's ability to absorb that colostrum and uptake maternal antibodies is going to be decreasing. So these are the 2 products that I like. The other thing that we will keep on hand out here at the teaching farm is a good high quality electrolyte. The reason I like keeping an electrolyte around is if we've got some calves that are sick, maybe they get a little bit dehydrated, I like to rely on a good high quality electrolyte. I prefer a 2-part electrolyte to get mixed in with them. Talk to your veterinarian. I've worked with them to find good electrolytes that work for this operation. This just happens to be the one that I like here. This is actually on, if we would break with like a rotocoronavirus in these calves, what we'd actually do is go on to a 3-day electrolyte therapy. So having a good supply of electrolytes on hand is pretty crucial. We actually keep, an entire case of them up here They keep fairly well. Make sure you check your expiration dates on your colostrum replacers as well as your electrolytes if you're going to buy them in bulk, and make sure that they're not going to expire on you. Most of the time, you need to kind of watch them. Hopefully, they're getting to the point where they're going to expire and you never have to use them. So we like to always keep it on hand and a good supply of them, just in case we get into the event where we need to use them. The other thing that I like to do, this is not the one that we use anymore, is we keep tubers on hand. So this one would be a good example of when one shot. It's got lots of staining in it. This one's really rough. This one is just actually used for a teaching aid anymore down at the other facilities where all of our using ones are. I really like these because you can screw them onto the top of a regular bottle. Sometimes some people prefer to use, the bag type or the wand type, that's attached to the bottle. Those are fine. I really prefer this when I'm teaching students how to tube a calf because we can set the bottle on the ground. We can use a little OB lube on this wand, and it's got a nice sized bulb on the end of it that we can palpate down with our fingers and make sure that we're in that calf's esophagus and not its trachea. So pretty important to have a good tubing outfit. At the end of the year, we throw these away and buy a new one, unless you're like us and we use them as a teaching aid. So make sure you've got a really good tubing outfit because when you need one, you need one. The reason I like the twist-on style is because then we can take a nipple down with us. If we want to try and see if we can get a calf to nurse a bottle, we can do that. If not, we can then intervene and then go to using a tubing outfit. When those bottles are done, we got to come back and we got to do a good job cleaning them. Bottle brush, I recommend it so that you can get up into the nooks and crannies of these bottles. Wash them out good with hot water. Be very clean about what you're doing, and then I want to let them drip dry. It's really important to make sure all this is clean. If they're stained, if you've had mold grow in them, throw them away. That entire tubing outfit I think costs $8 or $9. It's not worth it. Just buy a new one every year. Keep a couple of them on hand if you lose one. This is actually a brand new bottle that we have on hand just in case. The nipples on them will wear out. But those are some of the things that we like to keep on hand, as well as a good stainless steel bucket if we need to go ahead and milk a cow out to get colostrum into a calf. So those are some of our tips out here at the teaching farm, and we'll talk to you next time.